Right. Let's see what this is. There is a dev's note. Hi, I'm Pillow Soup. Thanks for trying out the demo for Tea for Santa. What would you like to know? Who are you? This is a solo project made with the support of Laura Heseg, music and sound design, and Luca Rudan, theme, promo art and cutscene art. I'm Pillow Soup, game developer, writer and artist. Lately I've been exploring my Slavic roots and I'm making this game as a love letter to everything I've learned so far. To me, cooking serves as a function beyond just satisfying hunger. It can heal the body and mind, strengthen relationships, build bridges between cultures. This game will be dedicated to the memory of my grandmother, who taught me the value of food, family and friendship. What would you like to know? What's in the demo? Tea for Santa will be a short narrative experience around 2 hours. Oh my goodness! Demo is meant to be played in 15 to 20 minutes. So it's going to be a little game. There are several items available to find, though not all are usable in the demo. You can meet the central characters and get a glimpse of the story to come. The full game will feature more explorable areas, NPCs, recipes, cooking ingredients, and special equipment. What does a pipe do? Nothing right now. In the full game, the pipe will be your key to solving environmental puzzles and catching spirits. In the demo, you can cook for 2 of the NPCs, different from the full game, but my goal is to give you a taste of the gameplay and story without giving away too much. Cool, thanks. No, you're cool. Got him. Where can I follow your progress? Kind of you to ask. You can follow me on Instagram at Pillow Soup Games for regular posts and updates. If you haven't already, please wishlist the game on Steam. You'll be notified when it releases and goes on sale. Thanks again for playing. I hope you like it. Okay. Have fun. Okay. I apologise, my cough is kicking off. The worst already happened. We survived war, left our homes, grieved our losses, started anew in a strange land. I'm safe, but a moment of peace feels fragile in my hands, like loose threads of fabric. Pull too hard and the world may fall apart. It's an old secret known by healers. The fear of death settles in after danger has passed. It burrows into the wounds left open by loss. I'm lost. Besides the stories she embroidered in this world, I have nothing left of her to keep safe. I wake every night to fumble in the dark. A candle's flame only seems to cast bigger shadows, lighting a room full of objects I don't recognise, and the mirror image of stranger living in my body. I'm forgetting. Before it's too late, I'll write down what's left of my life. I am Vesna. My grandmother lived with me in the mountains before she passed. Now I'm alone to contend with the spirits who inhabit this land. The villagers who live in the valley have lost their healer. The duty falls on me. I need to find a way to take her place. If I can't heal myself, they'll all be lost. Oh, there's a cat. I can't. Meep, meep. Did I beep the cat's nose? Pepper. Someone is at the door. I'm nervous. With my memory problems, what if I can't remember something important? Meep. Beep, meep, meep. You're right. I left notes for myself on the desk. If I need to remember something, I should read them. Meep. You left yourself some notes to help you remember important things. I've been misplacing ingredients lately. I might have to look in unusual places to find them. I can check my inventory by pressing F or Y triangle on gamepad. I have the right ingredients. I can cook for the villagers who need me. Now that my memory is failing, I need to start writing down recipes. Who knows? I may need to pass them down one day. Memory is triggered in strange ways. If I can't remember something, I should just look around and try to internalize what I see. The recipes I learn will be written down in the book near the fireplace. To cook dishes, I just need to interact with the fireplace downstairs. I'll need the recipe and the right combination of ingredients. As long as I have my recipes, there's no way I'll forget how to cook. I worry most about forgetting my friends. There are still some people in the village I don't know well, so I'll need a way to keep track of them all. I'll start taking notes about the people I meet. I can check them by pressing Q or select on gamepad. Who am I? I must have written this as a joke. I won't forget who I am, hopefully. Okay. Dried herbs, bark, roots, seeds, animal bones. Everything I need to make healing brews and tinctures. I forgot to close a few of these drawers. What's in this one? Oh God. Coffee. Why did I put this in here? I got coffee beans. Coffee beans. Whole coffee beans from a neighbouring land. Bold smoky smell made you crave a fresh cup. Needlepoint picture of a woman reading. A glowing shape hovers near her face. You try to touch it, but all you feel is the threaded canvas. It's as if the light is embedded in the stitches, even as it floats around. What's going on? I'm sure this wasn't part of the original pattern. Some of these books were written by the village scholars. They cover the history of this region. What will you read? You wrote these notes for your own book about the history of the village. We needed a place that would accept all of us. Men, women, children, soldiers, pacifists, farmers, craftsmen, and scholars from both nations. We chose this valley because it was the only truly safe place in a fretwork of warring regions. All who wanted peace were accepted into a mismatched group of settlers. The price of our refuge was the risk of unknown dangers. Why had this valley been left uninhabited for so long? All we had were superstitions. By entering this place, some said, you entered into a contract with the mountain god. She would keep you safe, but you would have to coexist with her children, the spirits of the mountain. They are said to play tricks on people and feed on their thoughts. The unconscious mind is brought to life in the mountains, manifesting in unpredictable ways. The final clause in this contract, none who entered the valley would ever be able to leave. Weary from hunger and loss, our group understood and accepted the mountain god's terms. For us, this was a fair price for peace. This book is almost finished, but I wrote it backwards. It still needs a first section to give more context about the war. For the longest time, I haven't been able to finish writing it. Okay. You've collected some books about food, cooking, and healing practices. What will you read? Healing through cooking? There's no doubt that food and drink have properties that sustain and nourish us. But can they really heal wounds of the body, mind, and spirit? Those who heal through cooking think so. Takes more than eating a handful of leafy greens, they say. The dish needs to be tailored to the person and the ailment. Through conversation with the patient, food healers can pinpoint the issue and devise a dish that serves the patient's hidden need. In one case, a patient suffered from tightness in his throat. A talk with the healer revealed an aversion to speaking his mind, which led to conflicts in his life. His throat eventually tightened to the point that he could barely speak at all. The healer determined that a nettle-shaped spirit had taken root in the patient's throat. The curse was a brew of herb-infused brandy, green-tinted with fresh, sharp bite. The brandy was strong enough to flush out the spirit. The patient claimed the brandy cleared his mind of inhibitions. He got drunk. Days later, his throat pain was healed. These are her things. I don't want to look through them right now. Before we left for this village, we threw all our belongings into piles and sorted through it to decide what was worth carrying. When we were done, with 2 bags to each of us, I started to tidy up the remnants of our life, as if we could return one day to find everything in its place. As we hurried through our dying city, we found an infant in the rubble. She threw away one of her bags to carry the child in her arms. All the things in this trunk, they don't matter. We can take them with us. We can't take them with us. I would throw them away to bring her home instead. But everyone has their time. These are the things I have left to love instead of her. You tidied up the trunk. Sana, is that you? Why have your hood up? I can't see your face. Vesna, it's nothing to worry about. I just came to talk. Is everything all right? Folk tales of the past, people. I've been looking everywhere for this book. And you have preternatural properties of ancient script. These are supposed to be in the library, Vesna. Did you borrow them and forget to return them? Maybe I did. To be honest, that's probably what happened. I've been a bit forgetful lately. That's okay. I was just teasing. Bring them back when you're done. So, why are you staring at me? It's because I'm so cute. Why is your hood up? You have a hood pulled so far down it's covering your eyes. Is something bothering you? Well, that's sort of why I'm here. But I'm not ready to talk about it yet. Is it an eye infection? You don't have to be embarrassed. I help people with much stranger problems all the time. This is a bit different. That's okay. Take your time. Make yourself comfortable and we'll talk when you feel ready. I was just thinking it's been a while since you last visited me. What made you come all the way here today? Yes, sorry about that. I've been absorbed in some research, but if you miss me, you can always come down to the village. Maybe. Some of the villagers seem uncomfortable when I'm around, so it's a bit... Anyway, you're avoiding my question. Why I'm here? Why don't we have some tea first? Oh, I'm so scatterbrained lately. I can't believe I didn't offer right away. Well, she just said tea. I'll get some water boiling. Coffee or tea? Do you remember my favourite? Yes, of course. If it's no trouble. I know the ingredients are hard to find. No trouble at all. If I don't have them on hand, I might just need to head outside for a bit. I'll be back with something to drink. Upper shelves are stacked with preserves like pickled vegetables, jams and jellies. They're simple to make. Time does most of the work. This might be helpful later, but I don't need anything now, so I'll leave it alone. Everything in the pantry is jumbled up because I keep picking things up and putting them back in the wrong place. Can't find a thing. What am I looking for again? Come on, come on. Ah, here. The jar of sugar was hiding behind a basket of dried mushrooms. I got white sugar. You keep a healthy stock of homebrewed tinctures, salves and tonics. They come in handy when someone in the village is hurt or ill. In these parts, treatments are often combined with a shot of herbal liqueur. It's a must-have. It's a needlepoint image of a mill. It took her weeks to make this, but she worked on it so patiently, stitch by stitch. As you continue to look at the image, a strange feeling comes over you. Take a closer look. You realise what's wrong with the image. It was first made with threads in a dozen different hues, but the stitches you see now are monochrome. Where did the colours go? I don't understand. Did the spirits do this? I hope I can restore the colours somehow. The shelf is packed with cured meats, cheeses, and wild herbs and mushrooms. I don't think I need anything here. I should look around more. This is your recipe book. When you remember cooking recipes, they will be written here. I don't have any recipes written down yet. I should look around. Something could spark my memory. We never used to have a recipe book. Baba did everything from memory and measured ingredients with coffee teacups from her kitchen. She judged everything with her senses, the weight and texture of a good batter, the smell of perfectly roasted vegetables, even the gentle sound of broth simmering and the speed she liked for stews and soups. I was only starting to learn those instincts before her mind began to fade, and now I should have started writing down these recipes a long time ago. If I can remember them now, her cooking can go on making people happy. Okay. My knife, my lucky wooden spoon, my mortar and pestle. Everything here seems to be in its place. I won't open the drawers. They're stuffed with tea towels, either embroidered ourselves or got as gifts. Oh, Remy! Are you alright, Remy? Did you get your foot stuck? Is that what it was? Are you alright? I'm just going to check on him. Give me a second. You okay? Did you get your little foot stuck? What's the matter? Are you alright? Hello? Hello, Remy. Good boy. Oh, good boy. Are you okay? He was making like funny little jerky movements, but I think he just got his foot stuck. He's okay. Mr. Remy making me worry for him. some black tea drying on the table. This is the base for an important tea recipe, but on its own it's pretty plain. With the right additional ingredients I could make something special. I got tea leaves. Okay. My memory is getting worse. I can't remember Santa's favourite tea. My grandmother always spoke of helpful creatures who live in the mountains. I should look around. Maybe someone can help me. Oh, and if I'm in a hurry, I can run by holding shift or the shoulder buttons on the gamepad. Smell something fermenting inside. Why is the lid open? It should be packed with cabbage leaves. As you gaze in the urn, a pair of sunken eyes peers back at you amongst the discarded shreds of pickled cabbage. Is someone in there? The creature's voice gurgles like a rumbling stomach. It's difficult to understand, but you try to make out a few words. Pickles, please. Smell something fermenting inside. Okay. I can see the frog's eyes peeking out of the top there. Oh, can I have mushrooms? Can I pick these mushrooms? Okay, fine, I can't. These ones aren't ripe yet. How did this plant grow so much faster? It looks ripe enough. Have a taste. Ugh, it's so bitter. Why is it brown inside? The texture is all grainy. It's almost like coffee dregs. Wait, that reminds me of something I wanted to write down. Remembered the recipe for coffee. I feel a chill rising up from the depths of the well. It carries a faint floral scent. Wait! There's a pale shape just above the waterline. It's not moving. What is that? Oh, what's that? Got hibiscus! Oh, hibiscus tea. We used to sit here together and enjoy the view of the stream. Hi! The view of the stream. She really treasured those peaceful moments. I'm starting to think that resting is a skill you need to cultivate. So can I? Can I make hibiscus tea, or am I supposed to be trying to make coffee instead? I got more hibiscus. Chestnuts fell out of the tree. I'll help myself. Oh, what's that? Bees look a bit... Wait, these are spirits. What are they doing in a beehive? Oh, hello. Are you the three-eyed witch? Are you a little elf? What? I'm obviously a kid. You look like a witch because you're an old woman with silver hair. Well, then I'm obviously a witch. But why am I three-eyed? I don't know. They say she has a third eye floating above her body that sees everything that happens in the mountain. Is that how you found me? You must mean my window. It's just stained glass. There's nothing magic about it. That's boring. I bet you're lying. I've never seen a formation like this. Some of these rocks are perfectly spherical. I sense a lot of spirit activity around them. But without my tools, I have no way of knowing what they're doing here. Okay. Oh, am I doing something here? How did this water pump get up here? You get closer. You can talk. Something is muddying the waters. The flow is cut off. I can't sense my brothers. That sounds difficult. Is there anything I can do? Find my brothers. Reconnect the streams. Without them, all I do is drip, drip, drip. That's no good. I'll keep an eye out for them. Nico, what's going on? There used to be a path here. How did everything get so overgrown? Well, it's nothing to worry about. Strange things happen all the time on this mountain. I know, but how am I supposed to get through? Does this mean I'm stuck here? It's the same thing on the other side. I came up here to hunt, and when I turned around, it was like this. You just rest. I'll start working on it. There's nothing else to do. All right. I guess that's true. Thanks, Nico. So there's nowhere else to go that way. We can't go that way. Can I make something yet? There we go, coffee and white sugar. Barbara and I used to have this coffee together every morning. It's perfect for welcoming guests. Let's start with the coffee beans. What tool shall I use first? Mortar and pestle? Of course! It's simple. I just need to grind up the coffee beans in my mortar and pestle. So far so good. The water is boiling. I need to remove it from the fire and add my ground coffee. Then it goes back over the heat to boil. How many times? Well, once? No. It might make a little difference to the taste. But Bubba used a specific number, and I want to make it the same way she did. In that case, no. That's right, she brought the coffee water to a boil, then removed it from the fire exactly 3 times. I'm not sure if all grandmothers would agree on the number, but it's how I was taught. Then we finish off with a spoonful of sugar. It smells perfect. Recipe book. Which recipe should I read? Coffee recipe is traditional way of welcoming guests. No. Okay. Sana, I'm not sure I'll be able to make your tea this time. Oh? How come? There's something going on with the spirits around here. The forest is overgrown, so I can't go out and find the ingredients we need. Ah, I see. I'm really sorry. I want you to feel comfortable talking to me about anything that's on your mind. And I know that my tea is important to you. It's alright. If you have something else to drink, that will be fine for now. I can always come back another time for that tea. Okay, I'll see what I can rustle up. Just make yourself comfortable. I've got coffee for... I made coffee. I made us some coffee. I know it's not what you wanted, but it's all I could do with the way things are here today. It's fine. Maybe I was asking too much. Won't you tell me what's wrong regardless? I know there's something bothering you. I can't. I just can't. I've let you down. I'm sorry. Let me ask you something. Is everything all right with you? With me? Why are you asking about me? I thought you wanted to talk about yourself. Just answer me. We're friends. I can tell something's not right. Actually, there's something. You're right. I've been troubled these past few months. Since your grandmother passed away? At first I thought it was grief, but it's more than that. I have aches all over my body. Within a month, my hair turned silver. And I'm losing my memory. That's why I couldn't remember the recipe for your favourite tea. That sounds awful. Why do you think it's happening? It's the spirits. My only guess is the mountain spirits. Baba was better at controlling them. And now that she's gone, they've run wild. Because I live up here, they seek me out like some kind of beacon. I don't know how to stop them. I think it's more than that. In my research, I've been reading about how your thoughts, conscious and unconscious, can affect the landscape of the mountain. At least that's what the past people believed. It's possible the spirits are reaching to your state of mind, reacting to your state of mind. You might be right, but it feels like I'm stuck in a loop. My physical pain affects the state of mind, and dealing with all these bizarre events only makes it worse. You're forgetting something. The past people also had healers like you and your grandmother, and they dealt with the same kinds of problems. There are still traces of them left on the mountain. If you experience their ruins with an open mind, you might find something that would help. Do you think I could reverse the damage that's already been done? Get my memories back and everything? I do. And then you'll be ready to help the villagers. And me. I want that more than anything. Thank you, Sana. I'll do my best. And next time I see you, we'll definitely be having tea. With her fading memory and the forest paths blocked off by overgrown bush, Vesna was not able to make Sana's special tea. Even so, Vesna was able to keep their friendship intact. She resolves to take her grandmother's place as healer of the village. In the full game, you'll be able to make the tea and unlock the core story path. Sana will reveal what she's been hiding under her hood. If you make the right choices, you'll be able to help her and other villagers using Vesna's cooking and her affinity with the mountain spirits. Thank you for playing the Tea for Sana demo. Follow Pillow Soup for an update and check out the artists supporting the project.